following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I got some good news. We got the 2 CD set, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. And this is probably one of the most wonderful things as tool-wise that I've done. It's a interview in the radio studio, KSCO, okay, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie place. And the interview is with Bruce Lipton and myself, and it was actually moderated by the owner of the station, okay, Michael Zwerling. And so basically, for 1 hour, he interviewed Bruce Lipton and myself. We're both considered fathers of the science of epigenetics. We come at it from 280-degree different directions, but we came to the same conclusion about 30-something years ago. And so this was the first time this interview has ever taken place. I've listened to him. I've listened to some of the CDs. I'm sure he's done the same of mine. He knows of me. And so we had this great interview for an hour. It is mind-blowing. And then the second hour, since it was actually recorded on the Super Saturday, we had lots of callers, and they would call in and ask a health question, any kind, all over the place. And Bruce Lipton would give his version of the epigenetics approach to it, and then I would give 5 or 10 minutes on it, epigenetics approach to it. And we talked about 10 callers, 10, 12 callers. And both those CDs are in one set by the same title as the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. And people have been asking me, okay, Wallach, is this just kind of a scientific reference, an academic book? Because we really haven't heard much about epigenetics for, forever. Or is this a clinically useful book? And I say, okay, it's a clinically useful book, and the impact it's going to have on the world is the same as the impact that the New Testament had on the world of faith and religion. Okay, now you think how many languages the New Testament is in. How many languages or how many countries have sources of the New Testament, the Bible? Okay, this is going to have the effect, the book combination and the CD set is going to have the effect on personal health, longevity, and health care that the New Testament had on the world of faith. Okay, it is a monumental redirection, 180 degrees from what has been believed, for millions of years. Just like in the old days, people thought the spring fever and all infections were caused by evil spirits. They thought that for a million years. Okay, until, let's see here, I guess it was 1895 in India, a medical student, 18 years old, Ronald Ross. He had a microscope. Microscopes first came out then, and so he was looking at the blood cells of people who would get the spring fever all the time, and he saw this little black dot in the blood cells. And he said, well, if that's a parasite, how do they get it from one to another? And so he caught 8 mosquitoes who were biting these people with the spring fever, and he smashed them and looked at them under the microscope, and he saw these little black dots in the red blood cells there. And then he took blood cells from people who didn't have the fever, and they didn't have the spots in there. He said, okay, this is a mosquito-transmitted thing. He wrote it up in a little newsletter, a British newsletter, and got it published in a newsletter, not a scientific journal, but a newsletter, 1895. Well, in 1936, another medical student, about the same age, okay, a guy by the name of Paul Mueller from Sweden, his hobby was chemistry, in addition to being a medical student from Switzerland, or Sweden, one of those two. Anyway, he makes DDT, and because he had read Ronald Ross's paper that had been published in 1895, 40 years earlier, he started spraying the swamps and killing mosquitoes. 6 months later, the fever dies, and they didn't even need to use quinine anymore, which was, people had the fever, they'd give them quinine, which is the bark from the cinchona tree from Peru. Very expensive, only rich people could get to it, and royalty and so forth. And they didn't need the quinine anymore because they killed the vector. They interrupted the life cycle. Well, guess what? We need to do the same thing with the COVID virus. Now, I got a little bit of stuff going on here. In the USA, the death rate from the COVID virus is from the World Health Organization now is 0.028. The world death rate, from the COVID virus now is 0.029. Very close. In Canada, it's double that. It's 0.054. In the UK, England is 0.074. In Japan, it's 0.018. 0.018 is like half of the United States and the world, and double. Canada's double what Japan is. California is about the same as Japan, 0.019. And Mexico has one of the highest rates in the world, as 0.103, 5 times the Japanese rate, which is 0.018. The Mexican rate is 0.103, 5 times. Why is that? Well, because Mexico lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and Japan lives on rice. This is a factor where everybody who lives like an Asian lives on rice and sweet potatoes and vegetables and fish and poultry and red meat, nothing fried. They'll add 25 to 50 years to their life. If they eat like a Mexican, they will die early. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, I have to tell you, you need to get a hold of this book, Epigenetics, if you don't have it. And, of course, the CD set is just out now. It is available as of today. And, of course, there's discounts if you get 10 sets, or there's discounts if you get 50 sets. Same way with the book. If you get 10 books, you get a discount. If you get a case, you get discounts on the book. Everybody, if you're doing a Youngevity business, you need to have this. Your teammates need to have it. And it's going to save the world, okay? Because it shows very clearly how to get your immune system up by avoiding the bad stuff, fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, butter, and oats, how to take your supplements, the 90 essential nutrients, so that your immune system does its job, and everything works. Your immune system, of course, is your bone marrow. And the reason why we can't, it's kind of like these forest fires in California. The reason why they can't put them out is because the environment is burning. It's not the forest burning, it's the air, it's the atmosphere, because the carbon dioxide is going up. And the carbon dioxide is going up not because of fossil fuels. That's not the problem. The problem is we've dammed up all the rivers for electricity and water conservation and irrigation. We've cut off the food supply on the West Coast. We've cut off the food supply to the ocean, and all the algae cannot eat the carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide is so high in the air, there's more carbon dioxide in the air than there is in the wood, in the forest. And that's why they put out the fire. They start putting their equipment back in the truck, and before they turn around, it's burning again, because it's the atmosphere that's burning because the carbon dioxide is so high. Epigenetics, the book Immortality, the book Black Gene Lies, the book Hell's Kitchen, tells you how to get rid of all these pre-existing conditions, okay? The pre-existing conditions, and we're talking about the metabolic syndrome, obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure. Those things tell you you cannot absorb nutrients, and they're all nutritional deficiency diseases. And the books Epigenetics, Immortality, Black Gene Lies, and Hell's Kitchen tells you what to do to get rid of them so you can live another 25 to 50 years. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about fish oil, as I've got a story here, headline study, supplementing with fish oil daily, linked to reduce risk of cardiovascular disease-related death. This was all published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, and researchers at Harvard's School of Public Health and Brigham and Women's Hospital conducted a meta-analysis of 13 randomized trials involving more than 120,000 adults. And they found that, according to the team, their results showed that people who took fish oil supplements every day lowered their risk of cardiovascular disease-related outcomes, lowered the risk of heart attack and cardio disease by 8%. And they found that high doses of omega-3s were linked to a greater risk reduction. And they go on to say that researchers found that doses above 840 milligrams a day had the greatest protective benefits. Aside from heart-related issues, fish oil supplements are also linked to the following health benefits: optimal eye health, reduced inflammation, healthy skin and hair, reductions in liver fat, management of symptoms related to depression, management of hyperactive children, management of asthma symptoms, and healthy bone development. So there you go. Get some EFAs going there.
Yeah, EFAs, EFA pluses, fish oils are EFA pluses. The EFAs are made from seeds. And this is why we have in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, we have the EFAs and the EFA pluses both in that pack, because they prevent blood clots. Okay, as you point out, they prevent blood clots. They keep blood flowing properly through blood vessels, so you don't get stacking up of red blood cells and these little capillaries that are very, almost microscopic blood vessels, which killed Herman Cain, the billionaire from Godfather's Pizza. He wasn't taking the 90 essential nutrients. They were just giving him pharmaceuticals, and that's why he died. So I'm 81 and a half years old now. I weigh 142 pounds, and I don't have any illnesses of any kind. Most people, when they look at me, they think I'm 45 or 50. I have because I've been taking this for 72 years. EFAs and EFA pluses. That's why we have the Healthy Start Pack. We have the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Guess what? You take the 90 essential nutrients, you give your body everything it needs to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I just want to give you a little reminder here. We have that new double-set CD, Epigenetics, The Death, Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, go along with the book. Every family needs to have this. They have to have a Bible in their home, and they have to have the epigenetics book and the CD. And I want you to remember, I just went through this with you just a few minutes ago. The death rate in the United States is 0.028. The death rate in Mexico from COVID is 0.103. So the death rate in Mexico is 4 times what it is in the United States. We're 1/4 of what it is in Mexico. The difference is the diet, okay? Mexico lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats, everything from their beer, their bread, cerveza, pan, okay, noodles, spaghetti, pizza crust, you name it. There's wheat in everything, all right? And, of course, we eat a lot of rice and potatoes and things like that, so we have a lot of German and Asian stuff going on with us here in America. But when you look at somebody like Japan, which is Asian, their death rate is 0.018, about half of our death rate, and like 20%. We're 25%. Japan is 25% of Mexico because they live on rice and sweet potatoes. And the Thais, I'm working on getting the calculation for Thailand because they're going to be even less the death rate than the Japanese, okay? And so, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, you and I will be here for a long time because you get it. Okay. Yeah. You still have to watch both ways before you cross the street and that kind of thing. But the important thing is, we've been avoiding the bad foods for over 30 years. You have. I've been avoiding them for over 72 years. And you take your supplements. You only weigh, gosh, do you weigh 90 pounds?
No, I weigh a little over 100 pounds.
Okay, so 102, 105 kind of thing, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Depends
something
on
like
what
that.
Day it is. Depends on what day it is.
Okay, and whether you're just eating or not, right? Or just awakened. Yeah, okay, whatever's going on. Okay, the important thing is that I want you to appreciate that you are an example. You are a shining light. You are, 78 years old?
77. Don't push
77. Okay, you're 77 years old, but you look like you're 40. I was watching TV last night. They had an old English movie, and they had a gal in there that looked, one of the actresses that you and she looked exactly alike. So how did Char get in that movie? Okay. But she was a 40-year-old woman and very active and had your same hairdo and same skin color and everything like that. And, I mean, you've been taking the 90 essential nutrients for over 30 years and avoiding the bad food for over 30 years. And, when you look at people your age, they've got 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 different diseases. Is that because they have bad genes? Why do they have 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 different diseases? Is it bad genetics?
No, it's just poor information, and they don't listen to the doctors too much, and it's a recipe for disaster.
Because they have nutritional deficiencies because they're not supplementing and they're eating gluten and they couldn't absorb it if they were. Thank you, Charmaine, and we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have somebody in your family or your workplace or friends or neighbors or your church, and, you know, they're kind of at that point in their life where they got 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 different diseases. And, you know, it's called the metabolic syndrome, where they have obesity and diabetes and high blood pressure and heart disease, and they have kidney failure, and they're on dialysis, and they have thyroid problems and arthritis and osteoporosis and Alzheimer's disease, and you name it. They got all this stuff going on, and celiac disease and also colitis and psoriasis. And doctors say, okay, well, you know, you're getting old. You got to expect all this. No, it's all caused by nutritional deficiencies. So I want you to get a hold of that book, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Disease Transmission, the CD set by the same title. It's an interview with Bruce Lipton and I, the two fathers of epigenetics. Okay, that's the CD set. And then, of course, the book Hell's Kitchen goes into specifically obesity and diabetes. And then, of course, we got Black Gene Lies for people who have all these problems, who are people of color. We have a CD that goes along with all these books and things. And supplement properly. You take the 90 essential nutrients, and you take the secret sauces for whatever health challenges you have, because they're all just nutritional deficiency diseases. Get that nutrition to your bone marrow, make your white blood cells, make your platelets, make your antibodies, and you will live 25 to 50 years longer. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Alaska. And Mike, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Mike, doing? You're on the air. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How can I help you?
Well, I can start out. I got a little list here. I got blood. I got blocked arteries, high blood pressure. I went into a vein specialist, and he said that my veins or the blood coagulates more than other people's do. So I cut my leg back in '92, and I have bad circulation anyways. And I've had about 60 blood clots in my left leg and about 10 or 12 in my right leg.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. How old are you, sir?
63.
Okay, and how tall are you?
Oh, I was 6'1". Now I'm 5'10", and this morning I got on the scale and I was 270.
Okay, so you've shrunk, 3 inches?
Yeah.
About 3 inches, okay.
Yes,
and
yes,
let's see here. You have high blood pressure, okay, and you weigh 270. And do you have any diabetes?
No, I'm getting close, but no.
Okay, so maybe pre-diabetes, okay. And then what about, arthritis and osteoporosis, back problems.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I had back problems just from being a carpenter, but I have joint pain all the time. I don't know if it's something I'm thinking or whatever, but I started I don't eat until 4:00, and that seemed to stop the joint pain. I don't know if that's true or not.
All right. So Charmaine, what's going on here? Mike has shrunk 3 inches. He weighs 270 pounds. He's 5'8". At 5'8", I'd like to see him weigh maybe 170 pounds, so he's 100 pounds overweight. And he's got high blood pressure. He's a pre-diabetic. He's had maybe 50 blood clots, over time. He's got plugged arteries and joint problems, back problems. What would you do for this guy? What's going on with him?
Well, he's definitely got a gluten problem because that's why he's got the weight problem. Anyway, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. And then at his weight, he really needs 3. And I would get him 2 healthy brain and heart packs and 1 healthy bone and joint pack. Plus, I would add Ultimate Daily Classic, MSM, vitamin D3,
and then call us every 2 weeks, and we'll walk you through this.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get a hold of my books and CDs and DVDs, go to www.drjwallach.com. And it's all lowercase, and you'll be amazed at what's there. Okay. Now, this fellow we talked to before the break, Mike, from Alaska, he's got like 6 different diseases. He shrunk 3 inches. He's got prediabetes. He's got arthritis. He's got back problems, high blood pressure. He's got a weight challenge here. And so Shar did exactly the right thing. His plugged artery, that's why he needs a healthy brain and heart pack. I would throw one more thing in there, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd have him take 3 of those 3 times a day. It'd be 3 bottles a month. It's supported healthy blood pressure and supported healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And if you would, Mike, call us every couple of weeks and give us a report, status report on your blood pressure, the pain in your joints, that kind of stuff, your weight. And, let's go for maybe 3 months without, we got a weight loss program here, but let's hold back on that a little bit. Let's go with all these other life-threatening things first and see if we can't get these things down and save you from the COVID stuff. But your story is a classic, and we will want you to tell your story, tell your testimony, because your story is going to save a lot of people's lives. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California, and Venice, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Venice, you're
Hello.
on the air. Hi, how can we help you?
Hi, how are you?
Okay,
Yes,
what's up?
I'm having issues. I'm having issues with my stomach, with my intestines. I weigh about 165 pounds, but I look like I'm 9 months pregnant. Very much swollen, aching. I'm also having issues with memory loss, very lethargic. My eyes are weakening where I can't see well without at least a reader or reading glasses.
Okay. Now, let's back up a little bit. Do you have any history of ringing in your ears, any tinnitus, the noise?
Definitely. Lots of ringing in the ears.
Okay. What about vertigo or a balance problem, dizziness?
Yes, been diagnosed with vertigo before.
Okay. And what about
before
hiccups? You ever get hiccups?
I didn't take.
Yes. You ever get hiccups? Yep. Okay. Do you ever have diabetes or high blood pressure?
Been diagnosed with high blood pressure, but haven't had any recent. I have never been medicated. They said it's just hereditary and to watch it.
Okay. Well, you need to change doctors because it's not hereditary. Do you have any diabetes?
No.
Okay. How tall are you, Venice?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Okay. All right. Any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
Definitely. Also been diagnosed with MS. Never medicated, though.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what's going on here with Venice? So she's got high blood pressure. She's got prediabetes. She's got ringing in her ears. She's got memory problems. She's got stomach issues. She's got dizziness. She's slowly losing her vision. What is going on here? She got a lot of skin issues.
She's got a gluten intolerance, and she's also got osteoporosis of the skull.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so what would you do for her?
I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay.
And I would also add Ultimate Daily Classic to that.
Mm-hmm. Take 3 twice a day, 2 bottles a month.
And I would add some MSM and some glucogel too, because of some of the
Sure.
other.
Okay. MSM, 1 bottle a month would be good. So you can take 3 of those twice a day. And glucogel, you get 2 bottles of the capsules and take 5 3 times a day, or 2 bottles of the liquid and take an ounce twice a day. And let's see here. What would you do for? She got MS and memory problems.
Well, I would get her on some Synaptive. I think would help. And MS.
Yeah.
Well, the selenium comes in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack.
Yes, that's
so
correct.
That would help that issue.
Okay, so the Synaptive, of course, that gives the brain cells the raw materials to make biochemical stuff that they can talk to each other. How many eggs a day should she eat? She weighs 165 pounds.
4 to 6 a day, at least.
Yeah, I'd go with 6, yeah. I'd go with 3 twice a day because she's got memory problems. She's got MSM. She's got maybe some, there's all kinds of memory problems. And so let's go with that. That's, a start. And then call us every 2 weeks, if you would, Venice. And we want to know your blood pressure. We want to know your weight. And when you have a belly problem like that, and skin problems, Shar said you have a gluten problem. So you got to get off of gluten. No wheat, no barley, rye, and oats of any kind. You need to live like an Asian, live on vegetables and rice and sweet potatoes. You can have any kind of rice except fried rice. No fried rice, but you can have wild rice, brown rice, yellow rice, red rice, white rice. No fried rice. It's got that heated oils in there. And then baked sweet potatoes with butter, no margarine. And I eat every morning for breakfast. I eat a couple of slices of it, smoked salmon from Alaska. Oh, it is wonderful. And then I also have either baked sweet potatoes or rice. Okay. And I use our salt. You want to use our salt too. I like the pink Himalayan salt for breakfast. It has 84 minerals in it, and I like the pink Himalayan salt with the brown or black pepper in it for dinner time. It has 84 minerals in it plus the black pepper, because you need that to help digest things and absorb things. And if you do all these things and give up the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, no oils, you will lose anywhere up to a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And you're also going to solve your problems because you'll be able to absorb efficiently. And the first thing you're going to see is your skin problem's going to go away. Your high blood pressure stuff's going to go away. And your belly begins to flatten out because all this has to do with gluten. Okay, Doug, we got time? Yeah, let's go and let's start another one.
All right, let's head to Vermont. And Camille, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Camille, you're on the air.
Wallach.
Yes,
Dr. Wallach. Thank you for taking my call. George Norrie spoke to you about me, I believe, just very briefly, when I was a child, my mother stuffed something in my rectum lots and lots of times. Result, chronic constipation. Now, taking products all the time for the constipation, resulting problems, dry eye, blepharitis, arthritis, eruptions on my skin, and itching, and extreme weakness.
Okay, do you have any ringing in your ears?
No.
Okay, any dizziness?
Absolutely not, no.
Okay. Do you have any diagnosis of you said arthritis, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any blood clots or anemia, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Charmaine, what would you do here for Camille? She's got dry eye. She's got arthritis. She's got itchy skin. She's got constipation like crazy. What's going on here with her? Oh, what do you weigh? I apologize. What do you weigh, Camille?
I'm 5'9", and I weigh 160, and the weight gain came all of a sudden recently with, and my diet's excellent.
Okay. All right. So I doubt your diet's excellent, okay? You have, what's going on with her?
Well, she probably needs to get on a gluten-free diet, I would say.
Hang on, Charmaine, hang on. We got to run to this break here, and hang on, Camille. Charmaine and I will be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, the 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Vermont and Camille. Okay, as Shar was saying, Camille, you have to get rid of all the bad stuff because you do have osteoporosis of the skull and you have osteoporosis of all your bones, and that's why you have all these symptoms. There's over 100 different diseases you can get from osteoporosis. You got about 5 or 6 of them, or at least that many. And so absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bran, rye, oats, no sugar. And then at 160 pounds, I want you to have 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose, everything twice a day. I want you to get 1 bottle of the MSM, so you can take 3 of those twice a day or 2 3 times a day for a total of 6. Then I want you to get 2 bottles a month of the glucogel capsules, take 5 of those 3 times a day, again, to help rebuild cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, skin, bone in your skull, and everything like that. And let's see here. Also, it's going to give you things for your liver and so on. And call us every 2 weeks. Let us know what's going on. You will know if you're unconstipated. If you want to, you can take our herbal rainforest. Take a tablespoon at night, half hour before bed. Herbal rainforest, that will give you a comfortable bowel movement. Herbal rainforest has got 13 cleansing herbs and 78 minerals. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Connecticut. And Alex, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Alex,
yes,
you're on the air. Yes, sir.
Yes, hi, Dr. Joe Wallach. Thanks for taking my call. My mom's birthday is October 22nd. She'll be 63. She's 5'8" and weighs 117 pounds, and her normal weight is 140. And she's sitting in a hospital bed in the ICU at Hartford Hospital. Been there since the 2nd in Hartford, and she also has heart failure. And she's in the ICU. She's hypoglycemic. Her heart's only functioning at 20%. They took fluid out of her lungs 2 weeks ago. Thank God it wasn't negative. They've experimented with several blood pressure medications that haven't really working with her. They've kept it up above 100, her heart rate. Her first breast biopsy was negative calcium deposit, and now they found amyloid in her second one. And then
let's stop there. We only have a moment. We have to stop there. You can call back again tomorrow. But, Char, what would you do for Alex's mom? We got to go quick here. We only have moments. She's 117 pounds. She has heart failure. I'm assuming that's congestive heart failure. She has low blood sugar. It could be reactive hypoglycemia or diabetes, right? She also has high blood pressure and weakness. And so what would you do for her, Charmaine? What's going on?
I would get her on the healthy brain and heart pack, and I would also add the Ultimate Daily Classic, and I would add the
the Ultimate Daily Classics for the high blood pressure. I'd have her take 2 bottles a month, 3 twice a day. And then what would you do for her pre-diabetes?
Well, she needs de-stress too, and she needs.
She needs 3 of those. 3 of those capsules twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month of de-stress. That's specifically to support healthy heart function when you have heart issues.
And she also needs the.
Yes.
Okay, what I said. Anyway, and I'll get her on some vitamin D3 for absorption, and she's going to get the selenium in the pack, so she needs selenium. She probably should add an extra selenium because.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get an extra bottle of selenium. She'll the one healthy brain and heart pack. She'll get bottle of selenium. Yeah, and so she needs to get another bottle. You're actually right. So she can take 3 twice a day, and that's going to help her liver and her heart and so forth. And how many eggs should she have a day?
Oh, she should have at least 4, at least.
Yeah, I'd have her go with 3 twice a day with soft yolks. Hard-boiled eggs won't count. And she's got to stay away from gluten so she can maximize absorption. No gluten, no wheat, no butter, no oats. She needs to live like an Asian. She can have rice 3 times a day. She can have baked sweet potatoes 3 times a day. And she can have sugar-free ice cream. She just needs, a lot of that cream and bananas and that kind of stuff, a lot of high-calorie stuff. But she needs to stay away from fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, wheat, butter, oats, and sugar. And this is not unusual. 63 years old. People start getting all these problems because she's been eating gluten for 63 years. Her intestines are causing her a problem. And this is why she's got to get rid of all the bad stuff so she can actually begin to absorb the nutrients. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Good stuff today. Thank you, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.